numbers. How can comparing between two decimal numbers? We following the steps. The first step, look at the whole part. If we have the same number in whole part, we have 2 and 2, so we'll move to right and comparing between the number set in tens and another tens. Here we have also same number, so we'll move the hundreds. Here we have a 3 and 3, so we will move next digit, set 5 set in thousands place and 7 set in thousands place. Here we have a difference between two of them, so number 5 less than number 7. Okay, question 1, which is greatest? Here look at the left side, the whole part. Here we have 16 in whole part and another part we have a 6. So 16 more than 6, so 16.3 greatest number. And which is the smallest number? 3.5 or 3.05 are the smallest. Look at the whole part. We have the same number in whole part, so we'll move to right. Here we have one digit in decimal part and another number we have 2 digits in decimal part, so we'll put 1 0 to make balance beside the 1 digit. And now become 50. 50 or 5. 50 is greater than 500, so we choose 3 and 5 hundredths. Now we use the place value chart and we can compare between two numbers. Firstly, what is the number? My number is 4 and 800. So write number 4 in ones place and 0 in tens and 8 in hundred. And another number 4 in ones and 8 in tens. So look, we have the same number or we have the same places in decimal parts? No. In the first number, we have 2 digits in decimal part. In the second number, we have only 1 digit in decimal part. So we will put 0 beside it to make a balance between two of them. And now we can compare between two numbers. Look at the whole part. We have here the same number in whole part in ones place, so we will move the next digit. The next digit sit in tens place, so we have in the first 0 and in second 8. So 0 less than 8, so my number 4 and 800 less than 4 and 8 tenths. If we use the two comparing between two numbers and without the place value chart, we write 4.08 and 4 and 8 tenths. Here we have 2 digits and here we 1 digit only in decimal place, so write 0 beside 8 from the right, okay, because 0 in the right the decimal number don't has value. Okay, now can compare between two of them. We have 4 in whole number and 0 in tens, 8 in tens, so 0 less than 8. Now, ordering and set of decimal numbers. How can we arrange the numbers from the least to the greatest or from ascending order? Firstly, look at the number is in whole part. Here we have number 0 in all numbers. So we will move the decimal place and we have the same decimals in decimal number. We have the same places in decimal number? No. Here number, we have 2 digit and 1 digit in decimal, and 2 digit in decimal, and 1 digit, 2 digit. So what can you do? We will put 0 beside the number has 1 digit only, and to make balance between all numbers. So we'll put 0 here, and also we write 0. Now the number of digits in decimal place are 2. So can now comparing between two them. Firstly, we start by the least number. The least number here is 1. So write 0.15 and cancel. And then arrange again. Here 2, 3, 5, and 5. Which is the smallest? Yes, the smallest is 2. So write 0.25. And then 3 or 5, 3. So cancel 3 and write 0, put dot or decimal point, and beside it 3. And then remainder is 2 numbers, comparing between two them. We have 51 and 50. So write 0.50 less than 0.51. And now how can arrange from the greatest to the smallest? Read them by numbers. 5 and 662, 5 and 600, 5 and 60 thousands, 5 and 266,000, 5 and 626,000. Look at the whole number. We have the same number in whole part. So we will move the decimal number. We have 3 digits in each one. No, we have here 2 digits only. So we will put 0 to make a balance between two of them. All the numbers are 3 digits in decimal number. So now can arrange between two of them. We start by number set in tens place, 6 and 0 and 0 and 2 and 6. Which is the greatest number? The greatest number is 6 and another 6. Which we will put which number? We will put the greatest number here in hundreds place 6, and in hundreds place digit 2. So we start by 5 and 662,000, and then we write 5 and 626,000, and arrange again. We have 0, 0, 2 in tens place. So we start by number 2 is the greatest than 0, 5.266,000, and then remainder 2 numbers only, 0 in tens, 0 in tens, 6 in hundreds, 6 in hundreds. And the remainder 5.060. Okay. Lesson 6, rounding decimal fractions. You can round decimal numbers using one of the following strategy. The first, midpoint strategy, and second, rounding rules strategy. Okay? Firstly, midpoint strategy. How can you use midpoint strategy? Here, number 15.8. How can round to the nearest whole number? Whole number, so we'll look at the whole part. We have 15 in whole part. So write number 15 down and increase by 1. So write up 16. And look at the decimal places. The decimal places is number 8 tenths. So we replace the number by midpoint. So write 15.5. Okay, it's called what? It's called midpoint. And look, number 15 nearest to 16 or 15 number. 15.8, comparing between 15.5, 0.8 or 8 in thousand, here 5 in tenths. So number 8 more than 5, so we will move, we will choose number 16. So number 15.8 less than midpoint, greater than 15.8, greater than midpoint. So 15.8 nearest to 16. Round to the nearest tens. So here, the digit set in tens place. The digit set in tens place is 3. So write 7.3 and increase by 7.4 and make a circle around the number set in hundreds place. The number set in hundreds place replaced by 5. So write 7.35 and look at the number in hundreds place 8. 8 more than or less than 5 or 38 more than or less than 35 more than, so we'll choose the number more than 7.4. So comparing between to them, 7.38 greater than 7.35. So 7.38 nearest to 7.4. Round 2.384 to the nearest hundreds. Firstly, we fixed the number in digit in hundreds place. The digit set in hundreds place is 8. So write 2.38 and increase by 1 to 2.39, and the midpoint here 2.385. Okay, look at the digit set in hundreds in thousands place. The digit set in thousands place more than or less than midpoint, less than midpoint. So we'll choose now nearest to 38. So 2.384 less than 2.385. So 2.384 nearest to 2.380. لا هو في حاجة غلط.